Right, it's Tuesday, the 10th of March, and the time's 7:43 a.m. I've been doing posts all morning since early this morning. I'm going to continue. The next report is called the New World Order, their master plan. This is what the scanners were intended to do with the people of Earth. They were intended to take over the world. They already had everything, but it weren't enough, okay? This is what their plan was. One day, all of them throughout the world, with help from their leaders who we trapped in hell, hell, would make every human being on this planet start hearing voices, claiming that your bodies have now been taken over by alien life forms, using the governments of the world, the armies, to lock everyone up. Bit by bit, most people would, sorry, I'm writing this, I'm just reading from my notes, okay? Most people would be systematically killed in large extermination facilities like they did in Auschwitz and the concentration camps. That's what they're going to do, but globally. Yeah? That's what they tried to do with the war. How could one country, Germany, take on the whole world? Where did they get the power? Where did they get the technology? Where did they get the influence? They were help from them lot from hell. Okay, let me go on. So large facilities to randomly exterminate millions and millions of people, where in Auschwitz they did thousands at a time. They're looking to do millions and millions and millions, yeah? World War II. They attempted this back in, as you know, because they couldn't pull it off in the war because we helped you guys win the war. That's why they hated us. They hate us. Hold on. When most of you were dead, the scanners who needed new bodies could go to large facilities and pick bodies. You lot would all be in prisons, like in Auschwitz. Someone who's ill or didn't want to like their body no more or needed a new body for whatever reason could go to these, like zoos, say, mummy or son or whatever, I want that body. And then you'd be taken away, either smothered or they would have injected, developed some form of medicine they could give you, your heart would stop, your soul would leave, then they'll do the process I told you in the previous report, put that person's conscious in your body, and away you go. That would have been it. People would have been born in these facilities, lived their lives, be killed, taken over, and then that's it. The scanners could, whenever they want, go and pick bodies. Go and pick bodies. And no one could do anything about it. The whole government was scanned up. They were using TV for years to scan everyone, indoctrinate, put all this stuff. They were planning to do it. They were going to try and do it in the World War II days, but they failed. So they were waiting for another opportunity. We kept delaying it. They were trying to do it at any point. Okay? Hold on. The survivors, and they'll be killed, and scanners will take over the body. You know that? Hold on, the next one. Part 3. Humans would have to live their lives in these secure facilities and just be alive until a scanner wanted their body. You would be forced to have children with them or other chosen humans to make the perfect body. Okay, they would use all the genetic stuff and all that to make their bodies how they want. They were trying to extend their lives. There you go. So they can have endless supply of bodies, yeah? Because they lost the war, they couldn't do it. They were waiting for another opportunity. That's the New World Order. That's their master plan. If I run out of time, I'll do it on the next one because I want to keep it within 6 minutes so it can go on WhatsApp. When I began this mission, there were millions and millions of them. And each of them had 12 time frames each. And they would that means they could scan 12 people at a time. Their leaders, there were 200 of them, trapped in hell, hold on. Their leaders, there's 200 of them, they were trapped in there, they've been there for 40,000 years, yeah? They had millions and millions of time frames. So they could scan, altogether, they could scan billions and billions of people at a time. Day and night they were scanning. When one part of the world sleeping, they're scanning the others. Those that are in hell never sleep, they're in hell, they don't have a body, it's just pure consciousness. Somehow, the way hell works, you can scan the whole world. That's how they were doing it. So they could scan and control the minds of billions of human beings. As they were in hell, they could cover the entire globe. When TV was invented, it made it easier for all of them to get in your head because they were in your homes now. Before they'd have to scan you if they knew you or you're on the street or you went to work. Now, when TV's here and radio, they're in your homes. They can get in there because TV produces a lot of thought. That's how they work. That's how scanning works. They find it hard to scan me because I don't have thoughts in my head. I don't have images. Humans do. You see it? So that's why they could scan you so easy because you watch TV, you think that you're seeing images and that you think it's natural. It's them accessing your mind. Okay? And they're all connected to hell. That's why They can all hear me. All of them in the world, they can all hear me, and them not in hell. I only hear them when they talk to me. I'm connected to hell, they're connected to me. That's why I know. When I'm sitting in the lounge and I'm hearing them talk to each other, they think I don't know, but they're stupid. I can hear them. There you go. I can hear them all around. I can hear them all around the world. When I watch TV, I can hear them all around the world. When I'm in my room, I can hear them. When I'm downstairs, I can hear them. I can only hear them when they talk to me. I don't hear them all the time. That's how you know it's not no mental illness. TV produce a lot of thought, blah, blah, blah. Let me stop now because it's 5 minutes. I'll continue in the next segment, part 2. Bear with me.